Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. So just so you know, these are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. I always suggest that you watch all three of them so that it will give you a more complete picture of how these are going to speak to you, where it is that they actually resonate with you. Some people resonate more with their sun, some with their moon, some with their ascendant. So just find out how it works for you. Now, I also incorporate the astrology of the cards, the numerology of the cards, and very often talk about the larger transits that are taking place at any given moment and kind of blend it all together. With that said, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. So before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So if you don't know, I have a new channel, so don't forget to hit the link in the description box and subscribe. So it is dedicated solely to meditations and guided visualizations. I started these last year in 2020 and I thought, you know what, if you're going to do it properly. So it's a whole channel literally just dedicated to those. If you've sworn to do more meditation this year, you can hit the link in the description and get that. So for your it's totally free, by the way. It's another channel on YouTube. Your key to the week, you have the World card. There's something happening in or with or around your community this week, and this is going to see you really putting a lot of focus, time, energy and attention in that place, which is really good. And also, whenever you see the World card, there is a new level that is opening up for you. A new dimension to something is becoming available to you, which is really, really exciting. For your actions and options, you have the Wheel of Fortune, right? So you're not waiting for luck, you're making luck. You are creating your own energies and your own luck. And look at this, coupled with the World card, that is literally something in your environment or your locality that you are putting your time and attention on or into. What this also suggests as well is that your personal luck is about to come through. So, you know, as much as you can obviously here in the UK it's not so easy, we have just gone back into lockdown, but as much as you can, interact with people or reach out to whoever or whatever you want or perceive your community to be. For your communications and conversations, you have the King of Swords. There's definitely something happening in the career sector for you guys. There is some good news coming on the work front, I believe, and I really like this for you. So your King of Swords coupled with the Wheel of Fortune, that's luck and success within, luck, success and possibly abundance within your work life, within your professional sphere. And what I really like about that is that coupled with the World card, this is a boss. This is somebody that is your supervisor. This is somebody that is in those positions of authority over you, but this is somebody that wants to help you, somebody that takes a shine into you, and it's because you're being so much more proactive this year. It's kind of like you're saying, you know what, whatever the world climate, whatever the circumstances are, I'm going to make my own luck. And you know, that kind of energy is just contagious. You have to love somebody that has that kind of mindset, right? For your King of Swords as well, this could usually be an air sign male, so this would be an Aquarius, a Gemini or a Libra, may feature for you in some way, shape or form. For those of you that work for somebody else, this is good news coming to you from a boss or a superior of some sort. And it kind of looks like in a lot of ways they want to advance you or push you forward for something. Now, I'm going to be really honest with you and say this may come with a lot of new technical knowledge. You may have to do some sort of studying or upskilling, but I think this is going to be really good for you in the long run. And it may even open you up for or to new work or a different position. For those of you that work for yourselves, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, love this, right? Because this is you attaching yourself to or somebody who is a real mover and a shaker, taking maybe taking you under their wing or saying, you know what, I want to teach you this. You've got all the skills that you need, but let's take you in a new direction. Now, for some of you as well, this could be you finding or connecting with a new client that ends up just, you know, maybe being a really powerful part of your journey forward. Again, Aquarius, Gemini or Libra, very very likely you'll find them to be in that kind of space. So really nice. For your money and materials, you have the Hierophant card. And you've got two really powerful, very sturdy, steady cards here. So when it comes to your finances, if you're looking to apply for funds, if you're looking to apply for monies or anything like that, this would be a good week to start the process. Maybe not necessarily finish, but this would definitely be a good week to start the process. The reason being is because the money that you want or the access to it is absolutely there. What I really like about this as well, remember your Hierophant card is the bigger institutions. If you're appealing for any form of funding, maybe for a project that has nothing to do with you, i.e. a charity or you know, something that you're doing like in a fundraising kind of way, this could speak to that. I totally forgot one branch of all of you, and I'm so sorry. For those of you that are retired, for those of you that are no longer working for any reason, this is about you finding a way to put your smarts, like what your intelligence is and your natural attributes are, what to put them towards. So this week, again, look out, because your air signs or an air sign, maybe through a conversation, could highlight to you how your skills could end up being either very lucrative, not just for you, but also for somebody else, or could really be assistive to something or someone in your local community. So be open for that. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this week you want to look after specifically your throat, your neck and your shoulders. Yeah, I would say just look out for those. And then for your home and environment, this is, I mean, for a lot of you, this might be you thinking about doing something either to the structure of the home, or for a select few of you, really deciding to move altogether. You know, we're going to see a lot of this year anyway. So yeah, really interesting. And then for your, you've got the Seven of Wands for your love and relations. Are you prepared to fight for what you love or who you love? This week you might, you know, that might be put to the test or might be put to the challenge. And I totally believe that you can and will rise to it. So be aware of that this week. And I don't think it will come from the partner directly. It may be, I mean, you know, some of you could clash with a partner, that's possible. But it looks like some of you could be called upon to fight for your partner or on behalf of somebody that you love. And I say that because that Seven of Wands with the King of Swords, that could sometimes be a legal dispute that maybe shows up. I mean, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, so luck is definitely on your side, especially given the fact that whoever it is may not be factoring in that we're going into a Mercury retrograde. So that whatever energy somebody tries to bring against you or a partner or a loved one this week, they'll fall on their own sword, but you've got to be prepared to fight. Right, you've got to be prepared to have that battle. For those of you that are single, you could be facing either a situation or a person that you were once connected to on that sort of relationship type level. The thing is, I just feel like you've moved on from there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it might be tempting at first, but then you might think, actually, you know what? No, I'm not really into this, and I'm actually not into you. You know, you worked for who I was back then, but not so much now. It'd be interesting to see how this plays out for you. Anyway, with that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.